Hello, George, Fat Ninja Food Forest. I sign on my videos often with change can be better than a holiday and long overdue. What do I mean by that? Would be an all day conversation with the simple one in our yards. You can't see through here, but there's a grass lawn next door like we started on either side of us. We're a half acre in the city. But for us is berries hanging into the stream and a beautiful microclimate here with edibles all the way around it, daylilies and sochan and cleavers and so on up through here. We mixed in raspberries and pawpaws and blueberries and elderberries and violets and sorrel and chickweed and mints that we walk through. The smell is wonderful, and diversity of flowers at different times, and the stinging nettles and the Nanking cherries and the cornelian cherries and the varieties of grafted apples and so on and so on. But that's what I mean. So I think this is a good time to talk about that as we hear about shelves becoming empty. Here's a cicada. With all this food around us, the food part of that's not a big worry for us. Understanding how this works together, blueberries and blackberries and raspberries and pawpaws, touching the grapes. We'll just walk up through here, see everywhere we look, there's food hanging around us. It's all been designed to work together. This tree calls in beneficials, calls in the pollinators, gives a tasty berry, but its main job is to fix nitrogen for the trees around it. Same as another one over there. We make jams and jellies and dried berries. And mix all these flowers. There's things like horseradish mixed in, more edible ground covers. Apple mint just smells wonderful. A black raspberry here. These daylilies that are edible. Violets. Duck eggs. Ducks that keep eating my plants. I know, there's not another friend of ours, the moth, on all of our brassicas. But part of it. Not today, honey. You're too reckless. And figs and Asian pears and gooseberries and honeyberries and elderberries and Nanking cherries and mulberries. Even the leaves are edible on that. Oh, it's a giant harvest there. Almost everything we see, one or all parts of it are edible. And then over here in the annual garden, more traditional plants. So fumbling with one hand. Got the peas in early, so we're getting some nice peas right now. My first pea yesterday. Put my beans in right behind them. I haven't labeled them yet, so the cups are still there from where I soaked them in water, but planted the beans behind the peas to finish off. Come in next. Bush beans in here. Got some big rains that filled this pond up. This pond's an old hot tub with cracks in it that slowly seeps into the ground around it. But change be better than a holiday. This is what I mean. This is our half acre in the city limits. Compared to having a lawn like we see next door here. A lot of people ask, isn't it work? I joke, yeah, it works for me as I wander around and eat berries. But it's work to have to come out here and dread mowing your lawn for a week or two. Like, oh, I gotta mow the lawn. But this is just where I want to be. I'm going to stir compost right now. Feed compost to worms, stir chicken shit and feed it to worms. But it's something I absolutely enjoy, seeing that connection. Change me better than holiday. Peace.